Okay, I got one more wheel to do, one more set of brakes, one more drum to put on. Take the springs off, and I'm using vice grips. Somebody told me to use vice grips so I could keep my hide. Good idea, thank you. Thank you for that tip. Thanks for giving me just the tip. Voila! Shoes off. Coming out. That one ain't. Wow, look at that. Came right out. Unbelievable. Okay, I did a very bad thing, and I didn't film it because I didn't want you to see it, because I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but it turned out really well. So I was pounding this bearing and the seal out in the hub, and I dented, apparently I got over here and dented the cage, and what it did is it pushed the race out and then dropped all the rollers out on the ground. So here's what I did. I brought the cage back over here to the bench, and I tipped it upside down, and I straightened this edge up. And you got to be careful. This is not hard steel. This is pretty soft. So after I got it straightened up good, what I did was I brought the cage over here and put it upside down like this. Now the race was out of it, so just the cage was here. So I took some white sticky grease that I use. I get it, it's Dyson Oil Company. It's called DY1000. It's a good grease, sticky. So I took all these rollers and I just put some grease on it, and I put them all, assembled them all inside this cage. Then I took this tapered race and it goes in there, and then it pushes those out and it holds them, and it goes within that far going down. So I just pushed on it and I thought, okay, that's going to work, but it's not going to work by hand. So I went over and I got a big piece of steel and put on there, and then I took a hammer and I just whopped it once good, and it went snap. If you ever have one of these come apart, that's how you fix it. These just have a serration on them, and the drum sits here at the shoulder, and then these serrations go in the hub, and that's what keeps it from turning when you tighten or loosen the lug nuts. So, not this stupid outfit. Oh look, Dayton. It is, it's a Dayton. Inventors of the Chicago Wobbler. Your friends and mine. Good old Chicago Wobblers. This got to be the dumbest system ever. Because what do you do when these holes in the hub are wore out, slopped? Do they make an oversized stud? Do you have to buy a whole new hub? What do you do? Now, if you've ever run into that, let me know. I'm hoping I never do this again, that when it needs brakes and drums, I'm dead. Okay, I had a guy comment that my stool needed some WD-40. I'd like to know how he knew I was constipated. No, I know what you meant. You meant my little stool I'm on. She's a little squeaky. Maynard Fitzgerald in Canada says you can assemble these on the ground with the springs and put them on. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Don't know if I can do it or not, but I'm going to give it a whirl and see what happens. So here comes the spring thing. So he's saying you can install them on the ground and put it on there. So I'm going to try. Maynard, you're probably going to be laughing your guts out at me. But since I've never done this before, you better knock it off. Or I'm going to come to Canada and I'm going to steal your KT1150. Springs are on. It's assembled on the ground. Okay, hang on to your butts. Let's see if I can make this work. Swing it around. Oh, see? It came undone. I did nothing but pick it up, and all the springs came out. Now you're really going to be laughing at me. This seems complicated. Way over my skill level. Okay, it's assembled. Alright, okay, here we are. Oh, that son of a bitch. Inside one keeps coming off. What in the hell? Get your dumb ass on there now. Come on. Okay, look. There you go. Come on. Come on, bitch. There you go. Okay. I got to go this way. Alright. Okay, that's on there. Oh, no freaking way. No way. There's no way I can do that. Sorry, Maynard, I ain't doing it. I'll put this shoe up on like that, and I'm in the S-cam here. Then I'm going to take this one around like this, and I'm going to push the roller into the S-cam. Easy peasy, Japanesey. Like that. And with no springs on this end, you can see with no spring, put that shoe in there. And I'm in. Okay, now I'm just going to get a pair of vice grips and hook those springs up. I think it was it Cummins diesel power told me to use vice grips, it'd save on my flesh. And you are 100% right, sir. So put that in there and hook the vice grips on. Pull it up. There we go. And just shove that into the spring in the hole just a wee bit more, and we're hooked. Alright, that's how I do it, Maynard. You must be a big sumbitch if you can put those on with those all three of those springs in. I'm coming up there to go snowmobiling with your boy Raymond. Mike, this winter. And I hope I don't shake your hand, because you're probably going to crush the little thing off if you can spread these springs. I'm just giving you crap. This guy has lost 37 pounds. And I don't know. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Let me show you a before picture when I used to be fat. I think I've maybe I've lost a little more than 37. I don't know. You tell me what you think.
Hey, you are proceeding down, of course. Forward to forward. And you are way too high. Careful, careful. And hold it, little, come on in. Oh, I can roll it. Don't worry about that. We still gotta go down. Till those shoes drop on. Nope, that might be just a, come up just a tad. Okay, now, you should go up. Yeah, there we go. Sweet.
Boy, that still went right on. Easier than most, eh? Easier than most, eh? From Canada.
That's a good saying.
Oh, last night had some barbecue at Famous Dave's with Curly Rice from Loudon, Tennessee, and his good friend David Myers, who's from Maryland. He gave me this 60th anniversary Snap-on. Well, it's not a, I don't know if it's a belt. Yeah, it is. It's a belt buckle. It's a belt buckle. Anyway, he's had it in this box. See, because this is the 60th anniversary from 19. Good night. It's so bright I can't see it. 19. Come on, Jeff. 1920 to 1980. Anyway, he gave me that, which is, don't drop it, Jeff, which is awesome. Thanks, Curly. But Curly's he had an interesting job. He worked at the Bureau of Engraving in Maryland. Curly has probably seen, I'm betting money he's probably seen trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in his lifetime. He started working there in, I think he said 1966. So I really appreciate this, Curly. This had to have been something special to you. It was really kind of cool because I have subscribers, a lot of really good ones like this. They're just good people. Have a safe trip, Curly. They're headed down to Vegas today. That's awesome that you gave this to me. Made in China. Made in China. I don't know if I've told you this, but everything is made in China except children. And children are made in China. Okay, Ty Frank's going to kick my ass again if I don't do this. I keep forgetting. He notices that when I do this. And he gives me a pat on the back and attaboy every time I do it. But when I forget, I'll bet he's not going to like it. Will you, Ty? I got a lot of friends from Canada. Up in the Great White North there, eh? Good people. I always tell everybody we should have invaded Mexico, and then we could have called it Texico. And if we invaded Canada and made that part of the United States originally, what would we call that? I know we wouldn't call it Pocatello.
It's all right.